Alright, Holland, say a few more words real quick. Do another kind of mic check.
Okay. Um, so I guess can you hear me talking about the bands? We've got Mundo was the first band. Um, I'm actually listening to live stream while I'm doing this, and I can hear myself play on the live stream.
You can hear yourself?
Yes, because I'm recording through. You're recording it. Yes. Anybody listening?
Helps if I have the right screen on.
Anybody listening, if you could tell me if you hear me.
Well, we're not getting any more info from them, so I can hear you.
Like I said, I'm listening to the stream and I can hear myself. So.
Well, if you can hear yourself on the stream, then I would think they probably could hear you.
No, there's only one person has said they can't hear me.
Well, we don't care about them. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay. Well, now we can talk about bands and things. So we've got Mundo, Vagar, and Nasus. All picked for bands. So that's clearly a counter pick for the front fell off. And then we've got Caitlyn, Vayne, and Misfortune. That's a decent strategy for the front fell off because they're not going to be able to counterban any single member of the other team. So they decided to focus on probably their AD carry, Bouncy Bubbles. She has picked, though, Teemo, which I know from experience she's plays Teemo very well. So unfortunately it looks like, well, I don't know how she's going to play. She has been playing other champions more than Teemo lately, but her pool of champions is probably a little bit larger than they thought.
Yeah, I think that's true, but taking out Caitlyn, Vayne, and Misfortune, they're probably three of her most potent champions. Although,
yes,
we did see her playing a lot of Varus, too.
That's true.
I haven't seen her play Teemo in a while, but I might not have been paying very close attention.
I don't think she has played it in a while, unless she's just been playing off games with him. She doesn't play, well, at least I don't, correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like she hasn't played Vayne all that much, except for when we did the threes games. That was her go-to champion. I think she's played him like twice during the tournament, but it's still, she's picked up both Misfortune and Caitlyn more than Vayne.
That might be true.
Okay. Well, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I'm looking forward to see if we get any more kind of interesting opening strategies from the front fell off. They've been doing some interesting things in the first few minutes of the game. So I know last week they had a big fight right at the beginning. They gave up first blood within just over a minute, right? But then they got back.
Right.
I think they wound up 3 kills to 2, but I think two of the kills were execution. So it's kind of like, how much was it really worth to them?
Right.
But it was an interesting first couple minutes.
But if you look at the game, what was it? I think 2 or 3 weeks ago. I want to say it was with training Miyagi, but I don't know. Where they had, it seemed like they went all middle, and they really confused the other team at first, and really actually had a strong 10-15 minutes of the game before they fell off. But it was definitely an interesting strategy, and it did work in their favor for quite a while. Okay, let's take a look at team composition. We've got Teemo, Udyr, Karma, Rumble, that's one of Issue's favorites, and LeBlanc, that's one that Mystic's been playing a lot. We've got Jinx, Soraka, Jarvan, Cho'Gath, and Kog'Maw. Um, I don't know if Malecki has played Cho'Gath a lot.
He has played him. I don't know how. I know he played him in the threes tournament that we had a little bit back.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So it'll be interesting to see how. Actually, this is a kind of an odd composition. Hoggles, who usually goes mid, is doing support. It looks like. Brussels is doing mid. He's done that, I want to say, once or twice before. Jarvan's jungle. That's the heavy metal. That's his standard. And I'm going to guess that Malecki's going to stick with top with Cho'Gath. So at least it's a that is if they go with the standard composition.
Yeah, I don't know if I count on that from them anymore.
That's true. That's really true.
It's gonna be a tough game though. Just looking at some of the not even the team composition, just some of the champions that Fort Pony has right now. You have issues on Rumble, Unstable and Udyr, and Bouncy Bubbles on Teemo. They're all very comfortable on those champions.
Yeah,
Especially Unstable and issues, and they can turn themselves into a very nasty pair.
And I want to say, I mentioned that Bouncy Bubbles hasn't played Teemo in a while. It's still I would assume, a very comfortable role for her because the Teemo was her go-to champion. I want to say for a couple years. So, I mean, if she hasn't played with him and might be a little rusty, she's certainly gonna pick it up quick. So they need to Frontal will hopefully be able to capitalize on her just getting reacquainted with the champion a little bit. Karma. Have we seen her yet this tournament?
I want to say no, but I'm not entirely certain on that.
Okay. All the other champions I know I've seen, so I just wasn't 100% sure about Karma.
All right. Well, we're waiting for the time to tick down here. A few announcements. As Holland said, today is the last day of normal matches. Starting Thursday will be the finals. It'll be a normal double elimination ladder. That's going to start on Thursday, and I think it's going to run for 5 days. Hold on a second. Had to get ready for the changeover. Anyway, so finals will start this Thursday. We don't have who is playing who yet. We have to wait, obviously for tonight to be over to figure that out. The schedule will be posted up tonight as to who's going to be playing when in the finals. And we're going to continue on with the same Tuesday, Thursday bit. And it should take 5 more days for the finals because we're doing best out of 3. So we'll only be, essentially doing one match a night. We'll basically get one match a night through the primary bracket, and then the entire losers bracket will run through in a night because those are going to be single elimination, or best of ones, rather.
Right. Okay, let me try to interrupt you real quick because of these skins we have. And I like a lot of them. Super Teemo skin is really good. Spirit Guard Udyr's obviously really neat. Sakura Karma. I don't know a lot of the Karma skins, but I had this one's a little bit. I feel like a little more plain, but it's still pretty neat. Bilgewater, Bilge Rumble's really neat. The LeBlanc skin was good, and then we've got Front Fell Off. I didn't get a chance to look at all the names of their skins, but Gentleman Cho'Gath is easily my favorite.
The LeBlanc skin actually reminded me a bit of Miss Moxie from Borderlands.
Oh, that must be why I like it. Yeah, definitely does. Okay, sorry, you can go back to talking about the finals a little bit.
Welcome to Summoner's
What was I
Rift.
saying? Oh yeah, there's finals and they're gonna happen starting Tuesday. So
You
just
mentioned
we
it's
just wanted
best of
we
three, so it'll take a little
right
while.
the initial bracket is best out of 3, so the semifinals will be best out of 3, the semifinals will be best out of 3, and the finals will be best out of 3. Um, and the losers bracket then, since it's double elimination, the losers bracket will be best of 1s. So basically, I have a game. Oh, hold on, we've got some
Got some
contact
action here.
happening here.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Bouncy said she's not feeling the love. This is a first, I think, for the front fell off. They're actually doing an invade. So, that's has hurt them in the past, being invaded on.
Minions have spawned.
So, it'll be useful if they can.
Oh, they're coming in on Dark Ninja here.
Yep. They're not going to be able to get him, though. Nobody wants to tower dive at level 1. It's just
No.
going to end badly.
Where are they going now? Are they all going to go for the buffs?
But it looks like for Pony, they know where the entire other team is. They're
Grabbing
going to
wards. Or,
take red. They're
yeah,
going to take
they're
red.
wards. They're buffs. Wow, it's going to be a long night.
Ooh, Maleki's in some trouble.
He's
He's 3v1
definitely in
right
trouble.
now. Is he going to
run.
be able to escape?
Oh, he's made it out
He
to
is.
Bristol. Just barely there.
Yeah, if anyone was any level other than 1, that probably would have turned out badly for him. Alright, looks like Maleki's finally heading up top. He's going to need to do that because Issues has been uncontested up there, and he's just picking up the farm.
Getting a
And the
lot of
level, too.
Pokemon down here on the bottom.
Now, champion-wise, I want to say, and I could be wrong, the front fell-off has a little bit of an advantage because Jinx does have more range than Teemo. But if Teemo can get it within range, that poison...
Oh, this is bad news for
is-
Jarvan.
Oh,
Jarvan's going to be the first blood there. They're doing well ganging up on people. I mean, I guess that's not so uncommon for Pony, but...
right. Oh. Lucky's lured in Issues a little bit under the tower. Got a hit in there.
No. Don't think anything's really going to come of this, though. The CS is actually, pretty even right now. I mean, normally we see the front fall a bit behind in CS, and right now they're keeping even, so that's good.
Well, Maleki's a little bit behind. He was late to get into his lane, so that's
He's
probably...
definitely the furthest behind. Jinx is a little behind, but only 3.
Yeah, it's not...
Jarvan's a
all
little
that
behind.
significant
I mean,
at this point.
they are behind with Maleki being the furthest behind, but not so far. It's, with the exception of Maleki, it's all like 5 or less pretty much. Oh,
Oh,
Jinx is gonna go
went
down. Looks like Hoggles might go down here too. He's got to be careful. Got one on each side of him.
Bouncy Bubbles is hurt quite a bit, but Soraka's not going to be able to do anything to capitalize on that. If she gets in within range, then Team L
He's got a gank here on Rumble, but it looks like Rumble's actually going to come out on top of this one. 2v1, but he took down Cho'Gath. And now they've turned around to be a 2v1 on the Jarvan here. Up, stunned him.
And
he is going to make it out of that.
They're probably going to push that tower pretty hard, though, before Cho'Gath can get back.
Yeah, and Jarvan's basically out of the game for a little bit now because he's going to have to go back and heal.
Oh.
So it's 3-0 kills
like
right now.
It looks like Issues is capitalizing on trying to get some good CS without actually going after the tower just yet. That's not a bad strategy.
No, not at all. Let the minions poke at the tower.
Well, not just that. It gives him more time to stay within the laning phase and earn more money.
Well, right. And right now, too, the towers still have their extra armor.
Right.
But now Maleki's got to take this opportunity to try and make up some of that CS, because he is still down he's down 10 now. So.
Right.
And,
he can probably, as long as he's not interrupted or anything, he can probably make up one wave of that if he's careful.
Kog'Maw is definitely falling behind in the mid lane as well.
But she's got so much burst. But that was a really good opportunity for Kog'Maw right there, because Kog'Maw has the distance with his ult, and but her going underneath the
we have
tower
another gank on top onto Cho'Gath.
Oh, is he gonna be able to?
He's gonna make it out of this one though. Coming back for more.
Looks like Udyr's heading mid lane now. Looks like just to keep pressure on Cho'Gath. I mean on Kog'Maw rather.
Yeah, Kog'Maw's gonna poke back at him a little bit though. Lucky's a little low in the top lane there, but he's still hanging around. Oh, he's gonna head back now. You know, after those first few kills, there hasn't been a ton going on.
Oh, he decided to stick around. That probably wasn't a good call.
No, he's really hurting now.
Yeah, he's just gonna jump. Oh,
he's
a messed up ult from Issues. So it's not seen very often.
He's gonna hang out here. Issues will get him.
Right, but he might go. No, he doesn't. He makes it out.
No, he's just barely gonna make it out of that one. Okay, so we're up to 4 kills to nothing. Oh, just Jarvan coming down to
Jinx ult missed Rumble there.
They saw Jarvan coming and they're chasing them down now. They've got 3 setting up in the bottom lane.
Oh, this is not good for Kog'Maw.
No,
she bursts
Kog'Maw's
him.
in trouble.
She's going to go.
There he goes.
And yep. Oh wow. That
did a good bit of damage there back to him, but not enough. Up and Udyr's running to Jarvan again. It's 5 kills to nothing right now, and about a 3K gold lead.
5K. No, I'm sorry. You're right. I math well.
I mean, I know I don't, but I was an art major, so I'm allowed. Oh, and we've just
we've got a
dropped someone, so we're gonna have a
disconnection.
pause coming out. There it is.
All right. While this is paused, let's look at CS. So Jinx versus Teemo.
Yeah, now this is where you're saying Jinx is really starting to fall behind here. It's about 20, 26, 27 behind now.
Right. And then Soraka versus Karma. Actually, they're equal. That's good. Their support, they don't want to have a high CS. Udyr versus
Jarvan's actually up on
Jarvan,
but not by much. And Issues again is starting to run away in the top lane compared to Malecki.
Yes, yeah. It's a little bit harder, I understand, for Cho'Gath to go up against Rumble because Rumble has many more ranged attacks. Cho'Gath has mostly only the pop-up spikes. Actually, no. He also has the other spikes he shoots in his silence.
We just lost a second person, and he's back.
Okay.
I did see in the chat too that Hoggles was having some issues, so I wonder if there are just league issues tonight.
It could be. I know they've been having some issues, and they wound up having to disable ranked games. But I thought that was more because of the season ending and them trying to give all the prizes out to the various bronze, silver, and gold and higher groups.
A summoner has reconnected.
Okay, I'm really not sure what's going on.
Yeah. Has
Well, Marzel's
Dark
gone and come
Ninja?
back. Dark
Dark
Ninja's
Ninja
back.
reconnected. So we should be getting started soon.
A lot of people having issues though. Okay, we're coming back now, but hopefully the rest of the night won't trend this way. So I don't remember what was happening.
Oh, I don't either, but it looks like Udyr is just taking Jarvan's
Taking on heavy
red.
metal.
And they're 1v1ing, and
Udyr's coming out on top of that one.
It looks like he
probably
might
gonna
get
get
the
this
kill.
here. Yep, there goes. Gonna take it to her hit, but that's not gonna matter.
Rumble's now beginning to wander. It'll give.
Oh, we've got to pause again.
Oh, Marcel's having issues casting spells, probably from the frequent disconnect reconnect that was happening during the last pause. So that would make things difficult, yeah. Okay, so
I'm hearing from the Twitch chat that in the latest patch, everyone's feeling a little bit of like lag and stuff like that. So
that could explain a lot of the issues we're having. All right, well, let's also look at the. We've got a 3.6k gold lead from 4Pony, and 6-0 kills. So that's a pretty strong lead. 11 minutes into the game. But I will say that neither team has been able to successfully get their objective.
A summoner
So
has reconnected.
it's still up in the air, and the front fell off is certainly going to have they're going to have trouble coming back, but it's certainly far from over.
All right, Marshall's back, and we're going to be getting back into the game again.
All right, and like I said, Rumble is wandering around now. Looks like he might be.
Cogwell's gonna have to watch out here. Expecting Rumble to come in on him at any time now.
I wonder if he knows, because
There it
that
is.
was-
They're both jumping in on him.
yeah,
Taking
that was a
turrets, but
bad
they're gonna
ult
grab
on
him.
Rumble again.
Yeah, he seems to be a little off tonight. Oh, now he's gonna go and he's gonna run into Malecki in the jungle. Are pinging him.
Oh, but he missed his. He was a little late on his ground spikes, and he's also really low on mana.
Malecki's led him to Jarvan.
Jarvan's going to come in, and now it's a 2v1. And are they going to be able to take Rumble out?
Here comes LeBlanc, though.
I don't think
Oh,
they are, or Jarvan's
They're
going to
gonna
go
get
down.
Jarvan here too. Dude, look at that burst damage.
Ooh. I think things. Oh, and actually,
Might pick up a third kill here.
Yeah.
Up.
Ouch. Yep.
Got a
Oh,
turret
no,
dive
no,
him.
no.
Just
He makes
barely
it
not
out,
gonna
wow.
get the kill.
Like you should just back off, though.
Yeah, he has at
I-
this point.
Been destroyed.
I have a feeling things would have went very different if Maleki had mana, because he was very mana starved.
That's true. While all that was going on, the front fell off kind of, piled up in the mid lane there. They were, poor Pony was able to, and now they're heading up to meet the front fell off.
Udyr's in, Teemo, and Karma. It looks like Jinx might go down because she's stunned, and
They are going to take Jinx
there
out.
it is.
Jarvan's
Jarvan
come in now,
comes
and it looks like they're going to disengage. Kog'Maw's chasing and poking. Forfoni
Everybody
wants
seems
this. Forfoni wants this fight to be over,
Yeah.
but the front fell off isn't letting him go that easy.
Oh, Maleki's got to watch out. He just. Oh, everybody seems to be a little off with their spells. It must be the lag that everyone's been complaining about.
Yeah, that might be. Okay, Rumble and Cho'Gath are gonna meet up again up top.
Man, that's that LeBlanc does so much
Waiting
burst
for
damage.
another,
It's really hard for
Yeah.
Kog'Maw to do well there.
Well, they're fighting up top. It looks like we might wind up with a 3-on-4 here in the mid lane. Or Udyr might go grab Jarvan. He's just kind of hanging out.
Oh, Jinx is taking some hits from LeBlanc, and looks like Jinx might go
Jinx is
down
gonna go down
again.
again here probably. There goes Jinx.
Oh.
Wow, that burst damage is
And
crazy.
Oh, nobody went after there. Goes Soraka.
Soraka's gonna go down.
Kill.
And Kog'Maw
And
looks like
Kog'Maw.
he's next. If he's smart, he'll go after Karma. Oh, but Teemo was actually lower, but was further away.
This is very quickly starting to snowball now.
Yeah. Four Ponies most likely going to be able to get
They
that
sh-
center
they should
turret.
grab this
Jarvan's
mid
coming
turret.
in though. So
Yeah,
he's-
it's 2 versus 1 here though.
oh yeah, this is not a good fight
Jarvan
for
is
him.
just gonna
He's-
get destroyed.
He's down.
Here comes Jinx. He's gonna have to be careful.
He probably shouldn't. Jarvan shouldn't have used his ult there, but because he started to scare them away with just his sword.
Yeah.
Oh,
They should
And
chase
Rumble.
Cho'Gath back off again, but Cogma's there to back him up. Taking turret hits. Now they might be able to get him.
There goes Rumble.
Nice. That was very well placed.
Yes. Oh, but while that was happening, poor pony grabbed Dragon.
Objective
Now
for
they're
a kill
pushing
when
mid.
they're... And I don't think they got any shutdown gold on issues either, so... They're really just going to fall further and further behind right now.
Well, on the plus side, they were able... Well, Soraka was able to get Jinx out of there. I think Jinx might be getting in the face of people a little bit too much. That and also LeBlanc's charge is...
Well, the burst, damn it. There goes Jinx again.
Yep.
That was Teemo grabbed that kill. Oh, they did finally shut down LeBlanc, though.
They needed that.
They really did. They could use a few more.
LeBlanc had 5 kills, so they really need to shut her down.
We've got everyone kind of grouped up here in the mid lane.
Well, Rumble's gonna take top turret,
And
uncontested.
Teemo's pushing down bottom.
Oh, but Cogwell's coming up. But
Kog'Maw and Cho'Gath is heading that way as well. Kog'Maw's gonna get there first. Gonna push him off.
Looks like he's not taking the turret. I saw he was going for that CS again, but I was still expecting the turret to go down.
Jinx is up top as well, but so is Udyr and Rumble. Jarvan's coming in from behind. But they found Udyr. They've got him
Oh.
surrounded now.
Udyr's going to... Oh, he's
Got
able
him
to
locked
flash and get out of there. Oh, Jarvan follows, though.
Oh, the
And
Jinx ulti just
Jinx ult
misses.
missed, and now Jarvan is 2v1.
Turning it around on
tower,
Jarvan
and
here.
he's
Jarvan's gonna go down.
Blue team double kill.
That definitely did not work out the way they wanted it to. They might still get Udyr
No.
here. Gotta be careful taking those turret hits. Oh, and Jarvan and Bouncy Bubbles are coming around the other side.
Right, and LeBlanc
Rumble.
and Karma are heading up too, so if any of them
Cho'Gath's gonna
get
go
out,
down
which
here.
doesn't look like... Well, they're gonna push this tower though and just take it. There's nobody around to contest it, and there's all 5 of them up there.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
Okay, we're looking at 18, almost 19 minutes in, and there's a 10k gold lead. This is really devastating.
Soraka.
almost died. Wow.
Healing back up pretty good, but that burst damage is way too much for them right now.
Yeah.
Well, they're gonna back off here. Jinx is giving chase onto LeBlanc. I don't know if that's wise.
Now, it's the way that Four Pony travels in groups. It's probably a safe assumption most of the time to assume that somebody else is around.
Yeah. Well, everyone's kind of split up now. Things have calmed down again. But still, 19-3. It's 10k gold lead.
Over.
I don't
10K
even
now.
know if it's worth
Yeah.
looking at the CS at this point. You know, it's gotten way out of hand.
Teemo is more
Well,
than
no.
double Jinx.
The mid lane's still kind of close. Actually, Kog'Maw's got more, but that doesn't really matter when LeBlanc's getting all those kills.
Yeah. And Four Pony also has 3 of the objectives over the front fell off.
Kind of poking back and forth.
Udyr engages, and Rumble traps Karma and Bounty, but that's
Blackie's
winds
gonna
up
Jinx is gonna go down. Lucky's still hanging out now. He's gonna get destroyed
Yeah.
now.
Another ace for 4-pony.
The first one wasn't actually an ace. It might as well have been, but Soraka was back.
Okay.
So this is the first ace, but they're still gonna get the center turret here. Dragon's gonna be up in 45 seconds. I'll probably grab that again.
Turret has been destroyed.
Oh, they're actually pushing for the next turret.
Only 2 of them though.
Well, Udyr was really close to death. He
Yeah.
actually,
Rumble's not
if he
too
had
far
taken
away
another
though.
tower shot, he would have been down.
Alright,
Rumble's
clear
gonna
out some of
take blue team's blue.
They're probably gonna look to grab the dragon, I would think. And they're not gonna have any problem grabbing just the 2 of them, but Bounty's is gonna come in as well.
Right, just to guarantee it.
Blue team has slain the dragon.
We're
we've
chasing all
got
the Cho'Gath
4 of them.
again in the mid.
Oh, looks like
Oh, this is surrounded. Oh, and he's walking right through the equalizer. Oh, he's got a bunch locked up in the Cataclysm though, but it's gonna go down.
he goes down though, unfortunately.
Oh, and they're gonna grab Soraka.
And Jinx is gonna.
Gonna grab Jinx.
Oh
No.
no!
Shut down again is what they need, but they're gonna grab this turret now.
Team's turret has been destroyed.
And the inhibitor at that.
I gotta say, I really don't like Jarvan's ultimate. It's one of those. It's very much a double-edged sword.
Team's inhibitor
Yeah,
has been
and
destroyed.
it's frequently not going in the favor of heavy metal this round because he keeps trapping
Right.
2 people. A lot of times it's been Teemo and Karma, and Teemo's doing. I mean, even if they're doing the same damage,
They're going to
as,
push on the bottom turret here.
Even if Jarvan's doing the same damage as Teemo, you've got Karma as the support in there too. So it's really just.
Oh, they are going to grab Karma though. But they did lose that bottom turret.
Yeah, and I mean it.
Team's turret has been
I mean any kills.
And meanwhile, Ishii's grabbed the top
extremely
turret.
needed.
Yeah.
Any kills extremely needed, but again, it was just their support. So, I certainly wouldn't call that an even trade.
Nope. Nope, I definitely wouldn't.
Yeah, and I wouldn't tank that with Teemo there.
Oh, what is Jarvan doing?
Ugh.
The dragon's not there. Front fell off is just sort of roaming around now, hoping to get something.
Yeah.
They're staying in a group, which they need to, but
What I think they need to really do more is stay in a group but split push. They're losing the team fights anyway, so
they are.
if they can split push, then they can start getting objectives and getting money. Oh, that was a bad ult from Jinx. I think it was probably just had to do with lag messing it up.
Blue team double kill.
Maybe. I was told on the Twitch chat there have been a lot of posts on Reddit and stuff about lag and high pings and things like that. 4-pony there just walked right through. The front fell off. I mean, 32 to 6, 7 turrets to none.
Yeah, honestly, at this
They're
point,
gonna grab
I
this
think,
last bottom turret
4-pony,
here.
Yeah, we can push this turret, push the inhibitor, and most likely they could push the next 2 turrets too, if they're
Probably
a little
could.
careful. I mean, like I said, they've been winning all the team fights, so
A lot of damage onto LeBlanc there, but it's gonna make it out. Jarvan's still chasing.
Marsol kills LeBlanc. It was a good ult.
Yeah, they definitely need them where they can get them. But we're looking at almost 20k gold lead now. I mean, even getting the kills now, it's maybe a bit too little, too late. It's
Yeah.
barring any huge mistakes and miracles, this is coming to an end, I would say.
Yeah, I think the four pony would
Have
just
another
have
team
to
fight happening here.
essentially try to lose in order
They're on the Cho'Gath.
to not make it at this point.
Jinx is maybe poking out a little too far there. Kind of poking around at each other. No one's engaged yet. It's coming.
Well, I think
They might have been waiting for LeBlanc to get here.
Yeah.
I don't know if they needed to, but with LeBlanc's added damage, they're just going to walk right through them.
Well, just consider it this way: she can essentially burst with someone down to like no health, so they can take someone out like Kog'Maw or Jinx. Then that's the damage dealers, or even Jarvan.
Yeah, Kog'Maw's going to go down here, or Cho'Gath. Jarvan's locked up with Teemo. Jarvan's going to go down.
Jarvan
They grabbed
goes
an inhibitor.
Oh, Kog'Maw, while dead, takes out Karma.
Yeah, but again,
Just the support.
Soraka's going to go down. There's an ace, and this will be the game here.
Yeah.
37-8. That is really painful.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, the front fell off was doing well at the beginning. They were sticking even with the CS, but that just snowballed very quickly.
Yes, it did.
All right, quick look at the results. I don't know if we'll hang out on this too long. I think that was, man, 60 total assists. I wasn't even looking at those throughout the game.
Yeah. Oh, congratulations to Bouncy Bubbles for not dying.
Oh yeah, look at that. 10-0 and 15.